Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mr. Amos Kester, the CEO of Kester Amos Consultancy Services Limited. We are back with another video. This time we're looking at layer production. You can see I'm still wearing the same attire from the last video for the poultry broiler house when we did the stocking. We actually moved from that site to another site here in Benin. This time we are off Ekenwa Road. I don't really know the name of the community in particular, but you pass through Ekenwa Road in Benin to get to where we are. It's also an outskirt of town, of course. Poultry farm is always better set up in the outskirts of town because the oozing will not allow you to have a poultry where there are human dwellings or within civilization. So this is actually the outskirts of town. So if you look around, you will see a thick forest just behind us outside the fence. That's because we are really out of town. So without taking much of your time, we'll take you through the structures. This is about 30,000 capacity layer structure we have. So we have them three different structures with the brooder house. So the first one we'll take you into is the deep litter system. This is the door to the poultry house. Now this is the deep litter system. So we have a measurement of 40 by 100 feet here. This will be specifically used for brooding the day-old chicks because we are looking at large production for layers. So we'll do the brooding of the day-old chicks here, and once they get to 14 weeks, we move them to the cages, which usually we call them pullets at that stage, POL, point of lay pullets. So this is strictly going to be for the brooding of the birds. That's why it's constructed and designed like this, just like a normal broiler house, the deep litter system. But once we go over to the other buildings, you will see the design is different because there we'll be bringing in standing cages. So we can have a platform like this for the laying birds. So that's why we actually designed the structure just the way it is. And of course, after brooding the day-old chicks, your layers, once they are off to the cages, this building will be lying fallow, so you can actually use it for broiler production. So that's the advantage it gives you. Your building just does not stay there once you finish your brooding. While your birds are laying in the cages, you can actually use this for at least 3 to 4 cycles of broilers before you bring in another set of pullets for brooding. So we're going to take you now to the structures. We're still very much a work in progress on this site because there are a lot of work still left undone. So we'll just move over to the other structures and show you the difference. Now before we get there, of course, we have a few things we are still doing here besides poultry. This is a snail greenhouse. You've seen most of our farms on snail farming, the greenhouse, the concrete pens. So we are actually doing a greenhouse for snails. We'll also show you the structure for grass cutter. So it's more like an integrated system here. So we've just started with the poultry, the snail, and the grass cutter. Now if you turn around and look at this whole space within the confinements of the fence, we are bringing in pig farm and a fish farm and also goats into this premises. It's quite a massive land, so it's going to be integrated. We have fish, poultry, grass cutter, snail, and goat. That's what's projected for this piece of land. So we're just going to take you now through the other structures so you see what it looks like. So we have about 8 feet in between each structure. So this allows you to move between the structures. So just 8 feet. So this is the layer structure, the first layer house. Sorry. I should have used the door, but anyway. Now this is how it is designed. You can see the runway or the runway, where you have your cages. The cages will be standing here, so you can actually go underneath the cage to do your cleaning because all the waste from the birds are going to fall in here, while the attendants will be standing right here to attend to the birds, probably picking eggs or putting food in the feeders. on the cages. So that's how it is designed. We're not done, like I said. We're going to do a lot of leveling on this part and cast this, and also cast this part of it. This is the center. So this allows you to access the cages on both sides. You can be here to access this and access this. So we're going to have one line of poles to carry the roof. So that's how it's been designed. So you can see that the designs for the broiler house is different from the layer house. And here we'll be having scrapers as well that takes out the waste from the floor. So it's sloped gently. The scraper will push from that side down to this part. Out there we'll have a tunnel that will carry the waste into a pit. So it's a mechanized system we're building. So we just like to show you the construction from this face, because obviously the next time we'll be here it will be looking different. So wanted you to see it from the beginning of the construction. So this is what it is. That part is higher and this side is lower to allow the waste to flush gently. So we'll just show you the other two structures and we'll take it from there. Alright, so we'll take you to the next, but before that we'll be having a water trench here, just like you've seen in most of our snail farm videos. So the water trench is going to run from this structure to the last one right here. So the waste that comes from the building through the scraper as a push stage, it will pull it straight into this water trench. Now this trench is going to run straight. At the extreme you will see the pit that we are digging currently. That's where the waste is going to go into, and once it gets in there we're also bringing in dryer. Will absorb, suck out the waste from there, dry it and refine it automatically. So that's how it's going to be designed. So that's why I said we are still very much a work in progress. So you can see the distance between this to allow you access through whichever way you want to go. Now this is the entrance. So this is the entrance to the building. You go in and you have access around it. Alright, so you can see this one we've not laid any blocks. We've just dug the pit and we're still very much working on it. So that's the way it is designed. It's designed differently from the other system, which is the deep litter. So we have another structure there, and this one is for the grass cutter. It's a small building, at least about 500 capacity grass cutter colonies. That's what we'll have there. So also we have the doorway into this building, and of course you can see it just bare. We've not done anything here. So but of course the next time you'll be seeing this farm is going to take a different shape completely. Now this is the pit we're talking about. So that trench is going to run straight into this pit. We are still digging the pit, so you can see what it looks like right now, but we're still going down. So at the end of the day we'll cast it, we'll do all that needs to be done to keep it in good shape. So this is quite massive. It's bigger than what you saw from our previous videos. Of course that one was just 5,000 capacity broiler house, but we are looking at 30,000 capacity layers and 3 major structures for the cages and 1 massive structure for the brooding of the birds. So that's the way it's been designed. So we'll bring other videos on this farm, but obviously the farm is going to look a lot different from what you're seeing now. So to reach us, the number to call is +2348 068 525032, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and also click on that bell icon so whenever we post more videos you can always get a notification, so you know that we've uploaded something for you to see. So alright, until then, it's bye bye from us. God bless you and bye bye.